Okay, we are linked. Okay, so let's get back to it here. It is a pleasure to be here sharing some TI games with you. Hang on a second. One moment. $29,032. That's my goal. And why is that my goal? Because that is the height of Mount Everest. 29,032 feet. I have no idea if that is a reasonable number to shoot for. I have seen people get into the 20,000s, but my goal is 29,032. That's all I care about. If I hit that, I'll be happy. So Bigfoot, Milton Bradley cartridges. The splash screens are always real nice and pretty. Let's see. Okay, here is the attract mode. This is the attract mode here. And we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. Go ahead and give this game a shot. My stream is telling me that we don't have a super smooth stream going. Oh, here we go. Now it says excellent condition. All right, whatever. We are going to play. We're going to play Milton Bradley, Bigfoot. Here we go. Okay, one player. Opry99er is my name. Okay, here we go. You'll see here pretty quickly that this game has there's some strategy that goes into this game. Okay, you can just cast ropes and climb if you want to, but you're going to find yourself dead, which I'm going to do a lot of. I'm going to do a lot of finding myself dead here very shortly. So here we go. I love that music. So in this game, you're a mountain climber. And you have to collect two things, right? You got to collect food and gold. The food is in the green packages. And the gold is just the gold. Now this Bigfoot on top of the mountain here is throwing boulders down at us. And our goal is to avoid those boulders. So he's got one coming here. So we can actually fall a short distance. Okay, and we're going to get another boulder coming here. We're going to hold up. Okay. Now we're actually going to throw a double length rope here. You see that? So it actually, you can go more than just one level up. You can actually go 2 levels up. But you can't go 3. So we have to go get this other food over here, because if we don't, we can't collect that gold. This is going to be a race against this boulder. We're going to get up here so we're out of harm's way. One more. Now once we collect this boulder, it's not over with, okay? We still have to get up to the top and capture Bigfoot. So that's what we're going to do right now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you can see it's challenging. There are challenges here. It's not the easiest game, but it definitely makes you think a little bit. My struggle is that I try to go too fast. I like to go fast when I play games. So we lower this cage down. Now I've got you. And then we raise him up to be taken away by the helicopter. So we beat level 1, we're at 3,800 points, and it's on to level 2.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
I'll get you, Bigfoot. Now you can see the boulders start moving a little faster now. Okay, we wanted to get that. That's a dead-end path up there. There's nowhere we can go from there. We can't go up from there, so our goal now is to get over to this side. And not die. That's important. The not dying part is so important. Okay. So I think we're going to need to hold up here for just a second. Okay, we should be good now. Oops. All right, we'll get the gold. We cannot drop off the edge there, because if we do, we're going to be dead. So we'll hold up here for just a minute. Let's go. Let's go. Get the food. Get the gold. Let's go. Let's climb up here and save ourselves. Okay, now all we got to do is get up there and capture Bigfoot. That's all we got to do now. All right, let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's hold up. And now let's go. All right, here we go. Very nice. Lower that cage down. Let's capture him. And we reel him up. All right. Let's see. I'm getting a couple of text messages here. Let me have a quick look at those. Somebody asking about the stream. Yes, it is live now. Okay. Hopefully have somebody else on here take a look. Okay, we're at 7,670 points. Level 3. Boulders will be moving faster. And actually the puzzles increase in difficulty as well. As you go further through the game. Okay, so that right there is a bird. See that bird? He just stole my rope. So when you see that bird coming, you get the hell out of the way. He's going to get your rope. Okay, let's get down here, get this gold. We gotta hold up here. Alright. Now that bird's gonna be back to take some more rope, so he's gonna take this rope. But we were prepared. And we got Bigfoot again. Alright. Let's get him out of here. You gone, son. Okay, we're at 11,750 now in level 4.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Okay. Yep, moving a little quick now. A little quicker. Arcade Shopper's on. How you doing, Arcade Shopper? Arcade Shopper is one of my friends, one of my good buddies. Okay, now let's go up here and get these two while we're waiting on that one to drop, and then we're going to be able to make a quick drop down to the bottom here. But we do need to set ourselves up a safety rope here. Let's get that food. Climb up here, get the gold. Climb up here to our safety area where we have 2 ropes set up. We can manipulate one like that. And that's the one thing I wanted to say too, is that let's get him out of here.
Now I've got you.
Now I've got you. You can manipulate the way the boulder is going to go by where you are. The boulder will follow you, okay? So if you're to the left of the screen, the boulder, when it hits the next platform, is going to move to the left. If you're on the right, it'll move to the right. So you can actually use that to your advantage and set it up to where you can tease by shading one way to the left of the rope, so the barrel or the boulder will go the other way, and then you can move to the right and have free reign. So here we are at level 5. We have 15,830 points, and we have not yet lost a man. But let's not get cocky here. At some point here, he's going to start. Yeah, so he's throwing 2 at a time now. So this is a little different challenge. I was not prepared, so I did lose a guy there. Okay, so he's now throwing 2 at a time, which changes the challenge pretty significantly.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Okay, we're gonna be super cautious here, just until we get the feel for this two per turn here. Okay, so I'm off to the left of him, so there's nothing he can do here. And I just used that to my advantage. If I had gone to the right and cast that rope, I would have been in trouble. So, see, now it just falls. But that only helps me as long as I'm on this side. Ooh, I just about got 8 there. Okay, so I got to get this gold, then I got to get down to the bottom, and then traverse my way across the slope to the other side. I set those up in sequence like that in a line for a reason, so that I could just climb straight down. Now I've got to get over here quickly and make myself safety. There. Yeah, so we're safe here. This is a safe ledge we're on right here. Yeah, Vic says having 2 or more ropes works. The hawk always takes the one furthest on the left. That's correct. So if you are in a position where you have a hawk coming and there's 2 areas, you can always, so I'm safe right here, you can always throw 2 ropes, and that will ensure that the hawk only takes 1. So we're back in a safe spot again here, but we don't need to be down here because we can't get up to the top from here. I forgot. We've got to come from this side to get up top. It's a dead end. Okay, we're gonna wait here, and then up, get to our safety rope here. I'm hoping that bird doesn't come. He's gonna throw a second one. Perfect, it goes left. We move over here, we throw, and let's get him.
Now I've got you.
Got him. Now I've got you. Perfect, so we're on to level 6 now. This is the 6th world. Man, I'm getting text all over the place here. Yes. Awesome. Okay, perfect. All right. So now we're at level 6. 19,280. I only need 9,000-ish more feet in order to achieve my Mount Everest height. I'm almost playing this like Alpiner. Alpiner's another one. I streamed some of that. I love that game, but it's so inconsistent. It's all random number generated. It's all based on random number generation, and it makes it very hard to do speed runs of that. Yeah, Vic said you can throw a rope 2 ledges up. That is correct. We did that a little earlier. We'll show that again right here.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Yeah, so you can go 2 ledges up, just not 3. So wait for this second boulder to come here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I lost a life. Okay, down to 2 lives now. It is getting real. I forgot this side is going to be tough. This side is going to be pretty tough here.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Okay, I'm safe on this rope. Stay out of his way. Down here. Oh no, he got me from underneath. That's no fair. That's BS. I don't like that.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Dead. All right, 20,080 points. That's starting to get cute there at the end. So 20,080 is my first score. That's not a bad first score. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 20,080. It's not bad on this little Genesis, fake Genesis controller. You know, it's not quite a speed stick, or a Wiko ball or anything like that. But it is pretty good. It'll work. So let's try it again. Let's try the same thing again here. I'll start at level 1 and see if we can do any better this time. And here we go. Up.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Up. Up. Let's go. I love that. It's such a good speech sound effect. Yeah, let's hold up here for just a second. Okay. And so we're just going to cascade our way down. Catching all this stuff as we go. Okay, the last of the gold and the last of the food. We're going 2 ledges here. 2 ledges here. Actually, I can't even... Yeah, I can. I can go this way. Just need to hide for a second. Okay. Level 1's in the books. We did pretty well. 3940. And I can't remember exactly how the scoring goes, whether it's the same every time you complete a level, or whether you lose points for throwing more ropes, or if the speed affects it, or I don't remember exactly how the scoring goes on this game, but we got that many points for level 1. I'm not sure how many we got on the first playthrough here, but we did move up there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. When your ropes are too close to the edge of the ledge like that, as the as the boulder falls, it can fall next to just like that. It can fall next to the ledge and kill you. That was really not good. That's just on level 2, guys. I lost a life already on level 2. Ungood. That's what I would call that. I don't think I can get up there. Nope. Okay, we cleared out the right path. Now we're going to clear out the left path here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we're going to hide right here for just a moment while he throws another rock. As soon as it gets past us here, we will cascade down. Down to here, down to here, down to here, down to here. And then we will hide. Back up. Good. Up, up, hold. So what I'm hoping to do, with this game.
Now I've got you.
Now I've got you. What I'm hoping to do with this game is to learn the fastest routes on each one of these mountains. The fastest possible route without any backtracking if possible. And then figure out a way to run this game as fast as I can possibly run it. That's my goal. And maybe my goal will just be to get through all 6 mountains as fast as I can. You know, something like that. It would be a short run, maybe less than a 10-minute run. Damn it. Yeah, that stupid bird took my rope. Well, this is definitely not going as I had hoped. That's okay. It's all learning. It's all learning here. I hate you, bird. Okay. Hide. Good. Cascade. Alright, let me hold here for just a moment. Let's go. Yeah, hold here for just a second. Yep, don't need to. We're good. We will hold here for one moment. The bird's going to take my rope. That's okay. Don't need that rope anymore, bird. Let's get up here and let's put him in a cage.
Now I've got you.
Now I've got you. So I feel like my movements here are very unoptimized. They are not optimized at all. That's because I'm just relearning the game. I haven't played this game in a long time. I think the last time I played this game, I played it for the I played it for the high score challenge on, what was it? The high score challenge on Atari Age. And that was a few years back. So, let's see. All right, here we go. Level 4. All right, we're going to set that up. Set that up. Let's get back over here. This one's tricky. I think I'm going to take my stupid rope again, jerk. I'm going to throw a rope. Throw 3 ropes. That way I'm not worried. See? Let's go. Throw another rock. There you go. This is going to be a little tricky. Because I still have to get to that other side. Let's do this. Alright. We good. We in there. We in there like swimwear. Okay, so... Ooh, let's see if I can make this. Yep. We good. Good. Alright.
Now I've got you.
Now I've got you. Alright, level 5. Here we go.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
This is a safe ledge. Can't get hurt here. That's right, I can't get up from the left. Oh man, I stood there and let that thing bounce and hit me in the legs.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Mistakes. It's mistakes. The game's not too hard. I'm just making a lot of mistakes. That's all. That's a big difference, you know, whether the game is too hard or whether it's on you. This is a very fair game. I am just making poor mistakes. Close. So now I've got to get back down here, get this gold, and then I got to get back to the other side, because the other side is the only way to traverse to the top. So if we're going to do a summit attempt, we're going to need to do it from the other side there. Okay, we good? Let's grab that food, we'll grab this gold, and then we'll hide. Back up, throw a rope, come back down and hide. Alright. Let's get out of here. Food first, then the gold, then we summit and capture the Yeti.
Now I've got you.
You toast, Bigfoot. Alright, level 6. Yeah, it gets a little cheap here.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
There is a cadence, a pattern, but I'm not real good at it yet. How am I supposed to get up there? Well, not like that. 21,610. So I did improve. That is better than the last score I got. It's certainly not what I was going for just yet, but it is not too bad. So let's see now. I'm going to take a quick break. So hold tight for just a moment. I'm going to put some stuff on here for you.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
After messages. We'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Mick Mike Nasty. Is that how you say that? Mick McNasty? All right. Awesome. So I'm back. I am back. Back again. Let's see here. Okay. So I just got 21,610. And I am shooting for higher than that. So let's just say I'm shooting for 30,000. It's close enough. So we're going to shoot for 30,000 here and see how it goes. Let's do it. Opry99er, push button. Here we go. I love this game. I've always loved this game.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Already making mistakes. Already made another mistake. Holy crap. Not a good way to start the game. I'm trying not to get my rope too close to the edges there. And once you put a rope next to the edge, you cannot reset that rope, to my knowledge. It's one of the better cart games. Yeah, for sure. Arcade Shopper agrees this is a fantastic cartridge game for this system. It's one of my favorites. I didn't have this game when I was real young as a kid, but I picked it up in my teenage years at a garage sale. Because back then you could find TI stuff at garage sales. Who would have ever thought, right? What did I do to myself here? Oh no. Oh, we're good. We're good. We good. I just kind of took a long way around. Was not paying attention to what I needed to pay attention to. Yeah, we manipulate that boulder, then come down here. Okay. Now I've
Now
got
I'll get you.
Oops. There we go. All right, 3940. Level 1 is over with.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
And level 2. Did not really set myself up for success with these rope throws, but it's not too bad. We will survive. Close. Let's go. Nice. Okay. We are ready to go get Bigfoot again. Lift him up into the basket, the helicopter, whatever. And take mountain number 2 away from Bigfoot. Boom. Perfect. Nicely done.
Now I'll get you.
Arcade Shopper said he had this game on disc for years. Yeah, it probably got got cracked with the graham cracker early on, which I think you could do to all the MBX games.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
For those of you watching who may not know what the graham cracker is, basically it was the Pirate Bay before the Pirate Bay. It was a device that you plugged your game cartridges into. You plugged your game cartridges into that would then dump the ROMs directly to a disc, and then you could just share the disc with whoever the hell you wanted. which was a big problem for a lot of the smaller development companies, because they didn't have the budget to be able to manage, to be able to lose that kind of revenue. So a lot of the smaller development companies did not produce for the TI. Yeah, except for the ones that required the MBX. Now, I think you could still dump them. I just think you still had to. I think you had to have the MBX. I think you had to have the player to play them. The MBX was a peripheral for the TI that plugged into it, into a couple of different ports. Plugged into the cassette port and the... I don't remember what the other port was that it plugged into. Maybe the joystick port. Yeah, joystick port. Anyway, a couple of those games, you had to have that big expansion thing. If you didn't have that big expansion thing, then you couldn't play the games. Let me see if I can find a picture real quick. That'd be interesting. So you see what the old MBX expansion system looked like. Let's see if I have a picture here. I think there's some RAM in some of the MBX cards too. You know, you might be right. I'm not 100% sure, but that would make sense. So let me see if I can find a picture of this MBX system. Yeah, okay. So let me just show this real quick, if I can. So this is what the MBX looked like right here. It had a pad, like a little control pad over here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. But hooked up to the system, here's what it looked like. So you had your TI on the right here, your game cartridge plugged in. You had your MBX, which is this big box. You had this controller with a really nice dial on top that had multiple different functions. And this is your overlay. So each MBX game came with an overlay. And this one you actually control pitching and fielding from this box. So you would select what pitch you're going to do in pitch, and then the other person or the other player holds this joystick and uses the joystick to swing and to steal bases, etc., etc. It's a pretty awesome system. I used to have one, but because championship baseball requires 2 players, I didn't have anybody to play with. My son wasn't into baseball, and it's not fun playing it by yourself. I ended up just selling my MBX, honestly, because the only reason I wanted the MBX at all was to play championship baseball, which is one of the best early baseball games of all time. I mean, the controls are fantastic. The graphics are great. The sound is fantastic. The music is wonderful. I mean, it is probably the best early baseball game that ever got produced up until probably the NES. The NES RBI baseball, when that came out, I think that probably was probably the first one, I think, in my opinion, that took over there. But yes, the MBX was really cool, and I used to have one. Actually, I've had 2 of them. I had one, and then I sold it because I didn't have anybody to play with. And then I had a second one that I bought. Shoot. Because I was like, you know what? It's okay. One day I'll have somebody to play with me that'll enjoy playing this stuff. And so I bought one, and then I never found anybody to play with. And then I had a fire sale, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to sell this stuff that I'm not using because it's just sitting in my basement. Somebody can get more use out of this than me. So I ended up selling my MBX, my second MBX. So if I ever met somebody who would like to play those games with me, I would probably buy another MBX and championship baseball with the overlay, because it is that good. It is that good. Vic says there's All-Star Baseball and Strike 3. So yeah, I've played Strike 3 quite a bit. It's a really good baseball simulator, although I wouldn't call it an arcade type game. It's more of a simulator. Was that John Banky that made that, if I'm not mistaken? Vic will tell us. John Banky also made the Tunnels of Doom editor that you can make your own Tunnels of Doom game on, which a lot of people did. Matt asks if there is a MBX homebrew. I don't think anybody ever made an MBX homebrew cartridge, just because I think Milton Bradley had some proprietary stuff, and so few people had the expansion, so few people had it, that that I don't think there was enough people that had it to be able to warrant it. And I guess that's the question that comes up from time to time with hardware versus software. If you have the hardware, is there going to be enough people with the hardware to write the software? You know, that's always the question. For instance, the Super AMS, the SAM's memory card for the TI can have up to 4 megabytes of RAM, maybe even more. It's maybe up to 8 now, but it used to be 1 megabyte, then it was 4. So I actually think that Jim has made one that's 8 megabytes, and that's insane. I don't know how you could page 8 megabytes of RAM on a 16K computer, which I think is pretty awesome. Arcade Shopper said there is a bunch of reverse engineering code that Barry Boone did. Just nobody has made anything that uses it. So I guess, okay, that's good info. Barry Boone reverse engineered some MBX stuff, and then nobody's produced one yet. John Phillips, that's correct. Vic says it's John Phillips who made Strike 3. That's right. Not John Banky. I get those confused sometimes. John Phillips actually is a pretty amazing dude. If I'm not mistaken, he actually came to a CTIUG, the Chicago TI User Group meeting a couple of years back, unannounced. Just showed up at one of the meetings, and it was really cool because John is a legend on the TI. He's a legend creator on the TI. So, yeah, John Phillips Strike 3 is another one of my favorite games. I'm a big baseball fan, and it's a really good baseball simulator. It's just not arcade. I would say that that Championship Baseball for the MBX would be the arcade winner. Arcade Shopper says it pages it at 4K at a time. Matt Myers, maybe someone will make a FPGA TI with MBX hardware built in. That'd be cool. I don't know how you could do MBX FPGA, because I think that the biggest thing about the MPX is the actual hardware itself. Like, you have to tactile touch it. You have to control it with certain pieces of hardware. The joystick on there is it's required for certain games. So I know that we have emulators that can emulate the MBX, but I don't know how you'd control it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
I'll get you, Bigfoot. But yeah, John Phillips with Strike 3. It's a really cool game. It came on a cartridge that had a silver label. Oh, I can't get that yet because I don't have the food. There is a sequence on these. You have to collect food before you can collect gold for one reason or another. This is going to be tricky. Let's do it. Get it. Whew. Tough. Get it. Let's go. LFG, let's go. No. That's all right. I lost a man, but I'm at 17,000 points already, so I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I think I'm going to start over here this time.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
I think it makes more sense. This platform here is perfectly safe. You cannot get hurt on this platform. If you wanted to know what a Yeti sounds like, that's what it sounds like. Crazy talented people out there who can reverse engineer these systems. Matt, you're right. And we have some crazy talented people in the TI community. I mean, we really do. Some insanely talented people in this community who do things that blow my mind. Mind-blowing type stuff. And I've seen so many amazing hardware and software developments happen for this community in the last several years. I'm safe on this platform. So I'm going to hide here for just a second. MBX is not emulated yet or well documented enough to make an FPGA version. Yeah, I guess you'd have to have it super well documented in order to emulate or make an FPGA. We just understand so little about it because so few of them were sold. MBX was weird because it was not originally designed to be an add-on to the TI-99. It was designed to be its own system entirely, which is pretty fascinating. But when the market started to crash a little bit, Milton Bradley was like, what are we going to do with our stuff here? We're not in a position to put out our own system right now. So they ended up partnering with TI and making it an expansion system, which is really cool. There's some great games for it. I'm Hiding is a great game. Honey Hunt is a really good game. Bigfoot is a really good game. Championship Baseball obviously is the killer app. Cool. So I'm at 20,070 points and I got 3 men left. I'm in good shape. Level 6, here we go. Have not yet beat level 6. I don't like the way this thing cascades down like this. It's very difficult because it's going to be super hard to get up these. Oh man, I don't like this at all. You know what? I may have to go down that way. Shoot. Bruh. That's what I gotta do though. I gotta go up here first. Yeah, that's what's gotta happen. Vic says they lost money with the Vectrex too. Yeah, they did. Now the Vectrex remains to this day probably one of my favorite home video game consoles ever. I never owned one personally. I had a friend that had one and I used to go to his house and play it every day. Every day after school we'd be playing that Vectrex. And I really, really do love that system. Every time I have an opportunity to buy one, something happens and it's either too much money and I don't have it at the time, or there's something wrong with the system itself. So one of these days I will have a Vectrex. I will make that happen. How am I supposed to do this? It's going to have to be like this. Shoot, that's how you got to do it though. I figured it out. Okay. Down to my last life. I've already got my high score, but it's not enough. This is not... I'm not getting much closer to that 30K that I want. I'm going to get this. It's not good. Okay. For those of you who have never played a Vectrex, it is a wild machine. It is vector graphics, like the original Asteroids arcade machine. So it's rendered in vector graphics, which is phenomenally cool. If you find one that's in great working condition, having a Vectrex is pretty awesome. It's just sometimes difficult to find them in working condition because the screens go bad or they get out of sync or whatever. This is going to be a really tough one here. Alright, here I go. Okay, safe. Now what do? I have to go down now? I've got to go down. This is not good. Come on, get over there and get up. Oof. I still don't know how I'm going to do this. None of this makes sense. I can't go up, because if I go up, there's nothing to... Climb. Nope, I won't have enough time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They're the same. It's the same distance between each one. There's got to be a way to do this that's safe. I think I see. I gotta go up and get the present, or up and get the food, then back down. And next I have to go up, get the food, and then cascade to the right. Dang! 21,770 is what I got there. That's pretty good, man. 21,770. I don't know. It's not what I wanted. But we still got time. I'll do one more. I will do one more. But I'm going to go and get myself a quick snack. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. You will get the hold music. So just one moment, and I'll be right back. All right. Don't go anywhere.
After these messages, we'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages,
We'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Okie dokie, here we go. We're going to cut off the internet here, turn this back on. Greg says keep at it. I'm going to keep at it. I think I can get 30K. I don't know what the hell to do on that last level, though. That's going to require a little bit of finesse. I've got to think on that because the speed at which those boulders are dropping and the way each platform is set up, it's a challenge. It's a puzzle, which is great. That's why I love this kind of game. Specifically this game, because it is a challenge, and it's a good challenge. So here we go. Hopefully you will not see the buffering right now. For some reason it's saying that my stream health is not healthy, so hopefully that improves here very shortly, and you will be able to hear and see me okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. No messing around.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
We should be good enough at level 1 right now to not have any issues. We should blow through level 1. Hang out here for just a minute. Yeah. Suboptimal movements here. But I haven't learned the speed run yet. I will learn all the optimal movements. That wasn't one of them, guys and gals. You know what? That's, I'm going to reset. That's not a good way to start that run. Here we go. Start over. Okay, Milton Bradley. We're going to do one player. Owen. Here we go.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do with that one. And exactly what I wanted to do with that one. guys are noticing lag in my stream, please let me know. My YouTube studio is telling me that my stream is laggy, but... Alright, let's see. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at my stream strength. Dang it.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Alright. Dead. Oh, made it. Barely. You can tell that my focus is off right now. Not playing my best. We've had quite a few people in the stream tonight, so I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, and learning a little bit about this game. Again, this is a really, really awesome game. One of my favorites. And I'm glad I can share it with y'all tonight. We got a clear path up to Bigfoot now. After we lost a life on the first stage, that should be an immediate reset, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to reset it again, because I wasn't paying attention. I earned this butt kicking.
Now I'll get you.
Alright, captured Bigfoot. Now into level 2.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Got a little police car action going on in the background right now. My tiny little town here. I wonder what's going on. Safe here. I'm safe on this ledge because the rock cannot fall and hit me. It falls off to the right or the left of the ledge on top of me. And as you can see, both of those lead to a farther drop. Up here. Mainly I wanted to set that rope just so I didn't have to set it when I come back up after I get the rest of these. Alright. And it's time to take down Bigfoot one more time here. Level 2 is in the books. Put him in a cage, haul him out on a helicopter.
Now I'll get you.
We out of here. Alright, level 3. I think when I get to 10,000 I get an extra life, if I'm not mistaken. Not 100% sure, but I think at 10,000 I get an extra life.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Keep an eye on my lives up there, let me know. I think I get an extra life at 10,000. Should get one right coming up here if... Uh-oh. Dude. Okay, I have one life showing right now. Oh, I did not get an extra life at 10,000. Maybe it's at 15,000. I know I get an extra life at some point. Maybe it's something dumb like 12,000. This game is called Bigfoot, Matt. Bigfoot on the TI-99 4A home computer. And I just died. That was a very poor game. I was looking at my stream and I was looking at the comments and I totally neglected to pay attention to the game, which is the reason I'm here, so I'm not going to count that one. Yeah, game is called Bigfoot. It is on the TI-99 4A. I'll show you the title screen here, Matt. So when you turn on the TI, this is your screen that you get. Then you select TI Basic or Bigfoot. Basic is obviously just programming, which is fun. Also, I may do a stream just programming some stuff. And then you go to Bigfoot, and then here is your title screen. It says Milton Bradley up in the top. There you go. And Bigfoot. Produced in 1983. So, pretty cool spot. 1983 was right before TI crashed. And burned in the market. Alright, let's try this one more time.
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
I will get you, Bigfoot. Greg says he has the cartridges available. The TI cartridges available for Bigfoot. So if you guys need a copy of this game for the TI, go to arcadeshopper.com, go to his store, check out the Texas Instruments section under software, and you should find the MBX Bigfoot cartridges there, if he has some available. I did not play well on this stage. I mean, I'm not going to die or anything, but I should have got that food a long time ago. Wasting time. Conversely, if you are just interested in playing the game and you do not require a physical cartridge, you can download this emulator that I'm using right now and play hundreds of games, if not thousands, that are available for the TI. The name of this emulator is called Classic99. Classic99. It can be downloaded for free at theharmlesslion.com, I believe is what his address is. And the producer's name is Tercy, and he created Classic99. He updates it regularly. It is a live, vibrant, and living organism that is well maintained. You'll never meet a more active creator of an emulator, open for suggestion the way Tercy is. Okay, let's see now. I gotta swing a double. So I gotta throw a double length rope up here. There we go. I got a single here. And I'm safe here. Throw that up here. Throw that up here. That's safe. Alright. Let's get back down. I'm going to hold tight right here for just a minute. Bill and Bradley did games for Nintendo. The NES. They might have. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. I can't think of any off the top. Maybe they have a Popeye port that would have been Milton Bradley, maybe. Did they do a Connect 4? I know Milton Bradley had Monopoly. No, that wasn't Milton Bradley, was it? Anyway, Nintendo did have a bunch of the board game conversions to cartridge. So, there may very well be some Milton Bradley cartridges for the NES floating around out there. This will be my last attempt at this tonight. Whatever I end up getting, this is my last attempt. I'd really like to get that Mount Everest score. We shall see. Screw you, bird. Cover my assets here. There we go. Okay, now where's that going to fall? That falls onto the gold, so we should be safe here. Should be safe here. Set myself up a safety rope here. Go down and get this gold. Back up. Back up. Actually, I'll probably set myself a double length rope here. Wait till the bird goes. Double length rope. All right, we got to get one more food and one more gold. So he'll throw one more rock, and we'll get the food, gold, and then we will throw our grappling hook and rappel or belay to the top. Let's put him in the cage and get his out of here. All right, level 4, 11,750. I seem to think that these levels, unless you lose a life during the level, are giving me the same number of points each level, which actually is nice because it's very predictable. And for what I'm looking for, predictability is going to be important. Captain Skyhawk for the NES. Yeah. I remember Captain Skyhawk. I think I still have a copy of it, actually. Dude, this bird. For real, though. Alright, got him. Alright, 15,760 points, and I did get an extra life, so maybe I got it at 15. I wasn't paying attention. Well, there goes the extra life. Yeah, I forgot about the 2-piece here. When you get to level 5, you start tossing them 2 at a time, and it jacks up your whole timing on everything. So I'm safe on this ledge. Put this here. And I'll put another one here. One here. Just setting up our ropes at this point for this left edge. This the left side here is not. You can't use this left side to climb to the top, so that's not even going to be our focus. Come on, let's do something here. All right. So I'm going to go up this double length rope. We're going to get this food. No, that was not a good idea. That was poor. That was piss poor. Son of a. Be smarter, man. Be smarter, bro. Super Scrabble on the Game Boy? Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I don't think I ever had Super Scrabble on the Game Boy. Dude. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened? What am I doing, bro?
I'll get you, Bigfoot.
Alright, left side is done. Now I just gotta focus on the right side. Let's go. Safe. So I'm gonna let him throw 2. That's the first one. Oh, come on. Did he really bounce up that high? All right. Well, I'm obviously averaging somewhere between 18 and 20,000 per run here, and that was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. Matt, thanks for hanging out. Also, Arcade Shopper and Victor, appreciate you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Y'all stuck with me through the whole thing, so I'm grateful to you. This is the game called Bigfoot for the Texas Instruments TI-99 for a home computer on the MBX expansion system. This is one of the games that does not require the MBX to play. So you can actually just plug this cartridge directly into your TI and use the speech synthesizer that comes on the cartridge, or not the cartridge port, but the expansion port, and you will hear all of these lovely sounds without even having to have an MBX. So anyway, please make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, so you can check out my next streams. I liked having you and enjoyed the conversations, so I would look forward to seeing you again next time. So take it easy, enjoy your evening. It's about 10:30 where I am. I may stream something a little later, some music, some guitar or something like that, but I'm done with Bigfoot for now. Got some work to do to hit that 30K, and I'm also going to figure out all the patterns so I can speed run it and figure out how fast I can get all 6 done. So Arcade Chopper says he'll have to look at his stream from 6/21 and see what I scored on the game. Yeah, if you guys have not subscribed to Arcade Chopper, he streams TI stuff as much as I do, if not more. So check him out. He'll go through 10, 15 games in a single sitting, which I've done a few times. But today was just about this game because I woke up this morning with this game in my brain and just felt like I really needed to give it a go. So check out Arcade Shopper. Subscribe to him.